Portions of today's episode are being brought to you by Moons of Uranus comic shops, popping our competition just like zits ever since 1988. Hey folks, it's me, your TV pal Comicbookman, and I'm back once again with your look at this week's shipping, SHIPSHAPE update. And this time it's going to be for New Comic Wednesday, January the 15th, 2020. It is our 1330th week of Altering Your Reality. And this week's episode will feature our Rafflemania winner, our Books of the Week, our Top 10 list, our store calendar for this week, which will include this weekend's big event, and much, much more. So when you stop off at your full-service comic book store this New Comic Wednesday, you will find 236 total items, both new and returning, on the racks and ready to go for this week. And of those 236 items, 173 will be brand new comics, every single one of which will be 15% off. That is a savings of $105.64 to you if you decided to pick all of them up. Now, you're not going to do that, but stop on down this week and get your piece of the 15% off pie, because it's going on all week long for you down here at Alternate Reality. Now, also, this New Comic Wednesday, of the 173 books you'll find, 13 first issues, and every single one of those first issues will be 25% off all day long New Comic Wednesday, because that is our first day sale. The very first day that a brand new first issue comes out, that first issue is 25% off all day long New Comic Wednesday. That's a savings to you of $14.71 if you were to pick up all of this week's first issues on New Comic Wednesday. You're probably not going to do that either, but you're going to get 25% off of all this week's new number ones if you come down this New Comic Wednesday and pick them up. Also this week, you will find 13 last issues, 2 second prints, 12 gaming comics, and of course, 26 new and returning all ages comics. So with that said, let's take a look at this week's Books of the Week. As always, we pick 2 books of the week every week here at Alternate Reality, one for kids, one for the rest of us. We discount them both, 25% off all week long while supplies last. And before we get to them both, let me issue a spoiler warning for our Books of the Week. Why? Well, you're about to see, but be warned, you may see some stuff over the next minute or so that will spoil the reading experience for you, so you may either want to stop now or plow on ahead. That's up to you, but you have been warned. Our kids' book of the week for this week is the Dollar Comics Batman Adventures number 12. This is an exact reprint, for the most part, of Batman Adventures number 12, which reprints Harley Quinn's first comic book adventure in a tale guest starring Poison Ivy and Batgirl. The book was written by Kelly Puckett with art by Mike Parobeck and Rich Burnett. It's $1. It has a $1 cover price, but for you, it'll be 25% off all week long, or 75 cents while supplies last. And our book of the week for the rest of us is Iron Man 2020 number 1 of 6 from Marvel Comics. The future is now, and it's the Iron Man event of the winter, and it begins right here with AI, artificial intelligences, becoming a threat some lunatics have always been warning us about. It presents a clear and present danger to humanity and must be brought to heel. The Robot Rebellion battles for the establishment of robot rights, and leading the charge is the one and only Arno Stark, aka Iron Man. This book's written by Dan Slott and Christos Gage with art by Pete Woods, and it comes with 6 variant covers. First up is cover A, the regular Pete Woods cover. Cover B is the variant Christian Ward Marvel's X cover. Cover C variant is the Simone Bianchi connecting cover. Cover D variant is the Ron Lim cover. The cover E variant is the Superlog Heads cover. And the cover F variant is the Nick Roach Party cover. This book is a $4.99 cover price, but for you it'll be $3.75 all week long while supplies last. And now it's time for our Top 10 list. Now, as always with the Top 10 list, we start from number 10 at the bottom and we work our way up to number 1 at the top. This is based on my ordering here at Alternate Reality. This is not the top 10 best books of the week, and these are not the top 10 Critics' Choice books of the week. These are actually your top 10 books of the week, because this is all based on my ordering here at the store. With that said, let's get into it. Coming in at number 10, we have Flash Forward number 5 of 6, Reunion. Wally has found what he was sent to find, but can he save everything in his life with what he now knows? This book comes with 2 variant covers. Cover A is the regular Doc Shaner cover. And cover B is the variant In Hook Lee cover. This book is a $3.99 cover price, but of course it'll be 15% off all week long, so you'll pay only $3.39. Coming in at number 9, we have Flash, number 86, Rogue's Reign, The Conclusion. It's promised that this will be the last time we see Flash take on Captain Cold, but I'm not buying that at all. This book comes with not one but two variant covers, and the covers are cardstock and soft cover. The soft cover is a $3.99 cover price, but for you, it'll be $3.39 all week long. It is cover A, the regular Rafa Sandoval and Jordi Teratonga cover. Cover B is the cardstock cover by Dustin Nigan, and it is $4.99, but you'll only pay $4.25 down here at Alternate Reality all week long. Coming in at number 8, we have Spawn, number 304. There's no title with this book, and you know, nothing says Christmas like a mass execution. And hey, there's also a return of a Spawn universe character that we haven't seen in forever. This book comes with 3 variant covers. Cover A is the regular Francesco Mattia cover. Cover B is the Todd McFarlane cover. And cover C is the Todd McFarlane Black and White Edition variant. It has a $2.99 cover price, but all of these will be $2.56 all week long. Don't miss out. Coming in at number 7, we have Legion of Superheroes number 3. This book has no title. You knew that John Kent and Damian Wayne would never be apart for long with John in the future, but beware, there are mind wipes out there waiting for you. This book has a $3.99 cover price for cover A because it is the soft cover, regular cover, and it is by Ryan Sook. $4.99 cardstock variant B cover by Jimmy Chung. Both of these 15% off all week long. Don't miss out. Coming in at number 6, we have Jessica Jones Blind Spot, number 1 of 6. This book has no title. You know what I hate? When I come into the office and there's a dead person on the floor and he looks just like, hey, wait a minute there. This book comes with not one but 2 variant covers. Cover A is the regular Valerio Giangordiano cover. And cover B is the variant Martin Simmons cover. It has a $3.99 cover price, but for you it'll be $3.39 all week long, except for New Comic Wednesday, because it is a first issue, and then it will be only $2.99 all day long. Coming in at number 5, we have Ruins of Ravenloft, Sabretooth, number 1. This book also has no title. Come on, you always knew that Sabretooth had spent some time at the White Jacket Hotel, didn't you? This issue will prove it. This book comes in not one but 2 variant covers. Cover A is a regular Geraldo Sandoval Wolverine cover. And cover B is the variant Miko Sunian Sabretooth cover. This is the first issue, so its $4.99 cover price is actually $3.75 all day long on Comic Wednesday, and then it'll be $4.24 the rest of the week. Coming in at number 4, we have Revenge of the Cosmic Ghost Rider, number 2 of 5. This book has no title. Frank Castle has never learned that you just don't pick up hitchhikers, even in outer space. This book comes with 3 variant covers. Cover A is the Scott Hepburn cover. Cover B is the Ron Lim variant cover. And cover C is the Logan Lubera variant cover. This book has a $3.99 cover price, but for you, $3.39 all week long. Coming in at number 3, we have Avengers 29, The Battle for the Brand. So here we get a race. Thor is still trying to eat the Avengers. Natasha gets a cool new weapon to play with, and we have a blessed event. This book comes with 2 variant covers. Cover A is the regular Ed McGuinness cover. Cover B is the Emmanuel Lapicino Marvel's X variant cover. This book has a $3.99 cover price, but for you it'll be $3.39 all week long. Coming in at number 2, we have Venom: The End, number 1. Within these pages, you will see Venom's symbiote has been around a lot longer than anybody could have believed. This book comes with 2 variant covers. Cover A is the regular Raza cover. Cover B is the Adam Warren variant cover. This book, because it's first issue, has a $4.99 cover price, but for you it'll be $3.75 all day long New Comic Wednesday, and it'll be $4.24 the rest of the week. And coming in at number 1, we have, of course, our book of the week, which is Iron Man 2020, number 1 of 6. Like I said, this is our book of the week, 25% off all week long. Don't miss out. And with that, it is time for the store calendar. We're going to start off the store calendar with our 5 everyday events for the week, and they, of course, are Wednesday is New Comic Day, 15% off of all of this week's new comics all week long, 25% off of all of Wednesday's brand new first issues all day long Wednesday, but of course you know that. That's what we've been talking about for the last few minutes. Thursday, of course, is Ladies' Day. Ladies save 20% off of all your purchases all day long. Ladies, just bring your stuff up to the counter, and when checkout, I will take 20% off of the top. It is just that simple. Friday, of course, is Rafflemania Friday. This week, we're showcasing Rafflemania winner number 281, which is Kim Rawlings of Chicago. She won a Marble Gallery Black Cat comic PVC figure. Congratulations, Kim. We hope that your figure is prominently displayed somewhere in your abode. Saturdays are super with this week's Super Saturday sale. Just come on down Saturday. All my box back issues that are bagged and tagged that are $5 or less are only $1. That's all day long. This Saturday, don't miss out. And of course, Sunday is Kids Corner Day. All of the readables in our Kids Corner are 20% off all day long. I'm going to throw one more in here for this week. Monday is Founders Day. It's the 20th. And everything in the store will be 20% off all day long. Monday also is the Martin Luther King holiday. We will be open our regular hours all day long on Monday. So come on down, save 20% off of everything in the store, and celebrate Martin Luther King Day. The big event for this week is, of course, the Theros Beyond Death Draft Weekend, which starts this Friday, January the 17th, runs through Saturday, January the 18th, and Sunday, January the 19th. Magic's latest release is finally here, and you will get a snootful of it all weekend long. If you register for any of the drafts by this Thursday, it's only $19.99. Starting Friday, though, that goes up to $24.99. So if you want to play, don't delay. You've got till the end of the day Thursday to only pay $19.99 for any of the drafts. The Theros Beyond Death pre-orders are also still up, and you can save on boosters and bundles right up to Thursday, January the 23rd. But again, don't delay because new pricing kicks in on Friday, January the 24th. And speaking of pre-orders, pre-order and save. The January previews catalog is up on the website, and you can save 25 to 45% off the over 1,100 items listed if you pre-order before the January 23rd deadline. So again, don't delay. And since you're already on the store's website, myalternatereality.com, while you're there, be sure to check out Bo's News. He's done 6 news updates in the last week, 3 wrestling and 3 comic updates. Also, while you're there, Big Tuna Vito has posted his 2019 film retrospective, where he lists the best films of 2019. Also, be sure to check a look at his companion review of the best films of the last decade, as well as good old JR's look at the best films of the last decade as well. And finally, you also find store sales, this calendar, and much, much more, all of it at myalternatereality.com. Thank you very much for giving me a few minutes of your time. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the show when you get a chance, and please feel free to leave us any comments on this show or any of the other things that we do down below in the spaces provided. And finally, remember, if you are unhappy with your reality, why not alter it? And you can do that down here at Alternate Reality. I hope you're all having a great week. Please take care of yourselves, stay safe, and remember, I want to see you again next time. So until then, bye!